about me. Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up, go and get out. Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up, go and get out.
Let's go, let's go.
Good defense. There you go.
Let's go, Kareem, let's go.
Goalie ball, 4-3.
Nice defense.
4-4.
He got to take over bad, so I mean, what can I do?
Okay, behind the back, going.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA. The 2K Sports pregame show.
Our featured matchup tonight in Chicago, where the Bulls will be going up against the Los Angeles Lakers. Los Angeles comes into this one after the win against the Pacers, feeling confident after a runaway win. We'll see if they carry over some of that momentum. Man, we are in for a treat. Two incredible front courts in this one, Shaq. Talented and highly skilled.
You know, it used to be only a few forwards that could step out and torch you from deep. Now, that's the key role to a lot of teams.
You know what? The amount of mobility now in the front courts is incredible. I mean, you know, hey, Shaq, you look kind of svelte right now. What are you, running around 250 bills?
600.
600 pounds?
Told you.
Yeah, all day, every day.
I told you.
Oh,
svelte.
are we still on the air?
Oh, man.
Strike that from the tape.
We've got it down, Kevin. Back to you.
Nightfall in the Windy City with the Willis Tower and the rest of downtown Chicago lighting up the sky. And thanks for joining us on this Christmas Eve. In this game, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers going up against the Chicago Bulls at United Center. Alongside Greg Anthony and Steve Smith with David Aldridge on the sideline, this is Kevin Harlan. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. Take a look at the Lakers. Quite a season they've assembled here, guys. Perched up there in first place and playing terrific basketball game in and game out.
And you know, for the Lakers, they're not an opponent any team wants to see on their schedule. They've been producing all season long. And guys, I don't see them slowing down anytime soon.
We figured that by this point in the season, they would have separated themselves from the pack. They've done that and more.
And now the Lakers starting group. Up front, it's Kuzma and Davis. Caldwell Pope and LeBron fill out the wings. And it's Caruso in at the point guard. And for the Bulls, White and Levine team up in the backcourt. Porter and Markkanen, the duo at forward. And it's Thompson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Well, Steve, we're just halfway through the season. What stands out to you so far in what you've seen?
Well, I think for me is those teams that are underdogs, they're overachieving. And some of those teams that we had out in front, we start to nitpick what's wrong with those guys. I think the halfway point is for teams both underachieving, overachieving, to start to really kick in, and some of those teams do and some don't.
Yeah, defenses beware. You have to close out hard on KCP and disrupt his rhythm.
To the inside. Markkanen can't get it to go. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Lakers. It's a... Oh, that was something else.
And this is how you fire up your teammates. LeBron with a 10 on that one.
Here's White. Takes the 13-footer. No good on that one. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
It was a total team effort in terms of passing the baton to the guy that's hot.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
I briefly spoke with Jim Boylan. Going up against an all-time great like LeBron James, there are no easy answers. Still, he's aware it will be pivotal to slow him down if they're going to win this game. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. He dishes it to Davis. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Too much contact. You see what the defender's trying to do, but Davis can be sneaky.
Lakers shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board, 77% collectively.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
Stolen away, and here we go. Kuzma heading to the hoop, and Kuzma slams it in.
And that's the hustle you love seeing from Kuzma. When he moves like that, he is tough to guard.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. And White kicks to Levine. White looking around. Levine against Caldwell Pope. Levine, good.
Providing so much size and athleticism out of the backcourt. Levine challenging the heart of that defense.
James in the post, guarded by Porter. And shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. And so White will bring it up for the Bulls. They trail by 7. Porter kicks to White. Makes it off the glass. White's got his second basket.
Yeah, attacking the interior is something White does well. He's crafty, and he makes good adjustments against the defense.
They get it back, and Davis puts it in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's White. He had 10 points in the win against Memphis. For 3, Levine hands it from downtown. Levine's got 5.
You look at Levine's jump shot, it's very hard to contest because he gets great lift off the floor.
Caldwell Pope outside. From deep, James. Here's Kuzma. LeBron outside. And the pass to Caldwell Pope. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Davis missing.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
White, good.
I like the efficiency here. 3 out of 4 shooting, just taking what the defense gives him.
James outside. Pass to Davis. Caldwell Pope on the wing. No good from outside.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
To the middle. Here's Levine. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Lakers have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. James, the pass to Caruso. LeBron against Porter. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
What is there to say about LeBron that hasn't been said? One of the all-time greats who can completely carry a team.
For Los Angeles, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. And both free throws good for LeBron. Here's Markkanen. 14 points from him the last game against Memphis. Pass to Levine. Outside, White. Back to Levine. Outside, White. Porter in the corner. No good with the triple. Lakers leading by 4. Outside, Davis. Fires for 3. And it's slammed in by Davis.
The problem with keeping AD off the glass, he times his jump so well, a graceful athlete in action.
Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And White kicks to Levine. From 10 feet out, and he gets it to go. Levine's got 7 points. Lakers have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Porter against LeBron. Left side, Davis. Over Thompson. That's good from Davis on the assist by James. 8 points for Davis.
He could have tried to force a shot there. Instead, LeBron keeps his eyes up, finds an open teammate.
Bulls trail by 6. Outside, Levine. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope with the foul. That's his first foul. Thaddeus Young. He's checked in for Thompson. And then for the Lakers, Jordan Clarkson comes in for Caldwell-Pope. And Quinn Cook subbed in for Alex Caruso.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot. Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
For Chicago, they won their last contest that game against the Grizzlies.
They played terrific defensively. The few cracks they showed, guys were quick to rotate and help each other out.
I love the communication, love the hustle. They came up with big stops all night.
And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, these the new power rankings. They tell a great story. You take a look at the Pistons. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And seeing where the Lakers are, they've claimed the top spot because they've earned it. Some people say they're playing above their heads. I think we're just starting to realize how good this team is.
And Kuzma slams it in.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Here's White, following the basket by Kyle Kuzma. Here's Young. Kuzma with the defensive effort.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. A 12-point game. And this matchup with the Lakers, it's their first meeting of the season.
Yeah, and last year it didn't matter whether it was on the home or on the road. They failed to take a game from either of the two meetings.
They really dominated them on both sides of the ball. We'll see if they have their number again this year.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
James in the post. He's against Young.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. And Steve, some classic shoe brands making a return to the NBA with updated versions. Smitty, what was your sneaker of choice back in the day?
Kevin, that's funny. I started off with the pumps, the double pumps, and then I ended up with a shell-toe low top. And then now you see all the youngsters now wearing low tops. They used to tell me back in the day, low tops were not good for your ankles. But I didn't really jump that high, so I was okay.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Chandler Hutchison, he's checked in for Porter. Satoransky comes in for Levine, and it's Livingston in for White. It's stolen by Davis. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distractions.
And so here is Chicago after the basket by the Lakers. Markkanen can't get it to go. Kuzma outside. That's good from Davis on the assist by Kuzma. Davis has got 10 points in the game.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Bulls trail by 18. Satoransky finds Livingston. Stolen by McGee. Here's Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Here's Satoransky after the basket by Los Angeles. Bulls moving the ball around. Passes it to Markkanen. 6 to shoot. And the jumper is on the mark.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Kuzma outside. There's the pass to McGee, and it's McGee with the jam.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
And Chicago has possession, following the bucket by the Lakers. Thaddeus Young on the wing. He's guarded by Davis. Count that bucket.
Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
Pass to Clarkson. Now Kuzma. He's covered by Livingston. Davis in the corner. Out to Kuzma. Cook dishes to Clarkson. Off target from outside. Bulls trail by 18. Livingston passes to Satoransky. Here's Hutchison. Shot from 12. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. There's 1:40 left in the first quarter of the game.
You see the weight that AD's added to his frame over the years. Now invites contact.
Chicago has gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Here's Livingston. Young trying to break free. Livingston, that's good.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Pass to Kuzma. The feed to McGee. Stolen by Markkanen. Satoransky in the corner. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Livingston.
Sean Livingston's court vision is amazing. Being able to hit the open guy right on stride.
Cook dishes to McGee. Clarkson passes to McGee out to the right wing. Shot clock at 6. Here's Cook. And a miss there on the triple.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Livingston passes to Satoransky. Passes it to Hutchison. Down low. Livingston, no luck. Los Angeles leading by 16. To the paint. Here's Davis. Markkanen pulls it in.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Hutchison. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Davis has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Gets it off. That one doesn't drop. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. Their transition game has been in full effect. Right back after this break. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And for the Lakers, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
And so it's Livingston bringing it up now for Chicago. They trail by 16. And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So for Chicago right now, Satoransky there with Livingston. Then it's Young. Then it's Thompson. And it's Hutchinson in at small forward. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, there's not a lot of NBA players who come from Finland. Now there's Lauri Markkanen. Before him, there was Hanno Matala, who was actually Lauri's high school coach. Markkanen is soft-spoken and family-focused, but he says everything starts from basketball. All the decisions I make are based on if it helps me on the basketball court. Kevin?
Terrific attitude. David, thanks. Here is Cook, following the three-point basket by Chicago. Here's McGee. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Livingston passes to Thompson. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. Chicago shooting their first free throw of the night here. And the technical free throw is good. Defensively, Smitty, why do we see more full-court press in college than we do in the NBA?
You know, the guards are better at the NBA level, and I think also your 5-man, who usually a guy who can't bring it up, they're pretty good at the NBA level. Just overall, Kevin, the skill level at the NBA level is better at college, so you can't really trap guys and pick on one guy who's not equipped.
Anthony kicks to Nance. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Nance has got his first 2 points of the night.
Yeah, this league is in good shape when you talk about guys like Nance. The consummate role player does everything that's asked of him.
Livingston passes to Satoransky. Young left side. It's stolen by Nance. Here's Caldwell Pope, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Here's Satoransky after the basket by Los Angeles. Here's Hutchison. Count it, his second make in 4 attempts.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Caruso. He's covered by Livingston. Anthony kicks to Caruso. Lakers working the ball around now. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. 8 points for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope.
Solid elevation there. A consistent point of release, and KCP with excellent shot mechanics.
Now here's Livingston. Tight defense on him, and he uses the glass on the layup. Livingston's got his second bucket tonight.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
Here's Caruso. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. For 3, Caldwell-Pope. Thaddeus Young grabs the miss. Bulls trail by 15. And here's Livingston. And Young slams it home.
Love the ball movement by Sean Livingston. Quickly getting the ball over to his shooters.
Pass to Watford. Caruso kicks to Caldwell-Pope. Another miss by Caldwell-Pope.
It's amazing. All night he's been out of sync on the offensive end, yet they continue to lead.
Here's Young. Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
Salvage the possession. He's a terrific offensive rebounder.
Here's Caruso. He's covered by Livingston. For Chicago, they've gone 6 of 8 from the field in the second quarter. Over to the wing. Satoransky against Caldwell-Pope. It's good on the putback.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Lakers leading by 9. Here's Caruso. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game.
Timeout.
Chicago calls timeout.
Chicago timeout call. Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
Chicago making some changes. Porter's checked in for Chandler Hutchison. Dean comes in for Satoransky, and it's White in for Sean Livingston. James checked in for the Lakers. White the pass to Young. 13 feet away. Offensive rebound. Out to White. Takes a 3. The shot off that time. Lakers have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10. Young against LeBron. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson.
The aggressive mindset. LeBron putting it on the deck and drawing contact.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
And his free throws are falling at a rate of only about 72% on the season. Not terrible, but listen, you obviously would expect him to do better.
Bulls trail by 13. Here's White in the hoop for his fourth field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
Efficient performance from him. Not the case for everyone else on his team.
James against Porter. James kicks to Caldwell Pope. Back to LeBron. Clock at 6. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. James has got 14 points.
Beautiful timing on the part of LeBron. Powerful move off the pick and roll.
Young dishes to Porter. Outside, White. Back to Porter. All sorts of time. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Nice looking shot. If you watch Otto Porter over the years, you've seen the change in his mechanics.
Now here's James. He's got 14. Nice open look, but it's no good.
Everything worked except for the outcome. You want him to shoot that every time.
And he gets the bucket. And that's now 9 points for Zach LaVine.
You see LaVine's filled out his frame, shakes off contact, and completes the play.
Down low, outside for Caldwell Pope. Drills it from outside. Caldwell Pope's got a pair of triples in the second now for Los Angeles. Bulls trail by 12. LaVine passes to Porter. Thompson with it. He's picked up by James. Porter. A rebound by the Lakers. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand.
I'll tell you, trying to guard LeBron, it's easy to get frustrated, and it's been that way all night.
Chicago's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Here's White. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. White's got 4 points this quarter.
They are just killing them on the interior.
James looking around. And he elevates for the slam. Thompson did not like that.
You can't give a steamroller like LeBron that kind of opening. He'll bury you every time.
And Chicago has possession. It's a 14-point game. Here's White. Trying to get open is Thompson. And it's White missing.
He liked to have that one back. That's easy money.
LeBron James on the wing. Guarded by LaVine. LeBron dishes to Anthony. And oh, that was close. He draws the foul. He'll shoot 2. Steve, the league has broadened the definition of clear path foul. Think that'll discourage the wrap-up fouls that stop those fast breaks?
Yeah, I think so, because the guy's coming downhill with that type of force. And if you do wrap him up, and sometimes your coaches want you to because of the situation, but it's hard, and it could create a lot of injuries. So I do like the clear path fouls.
Markkanen, he's checked in for Chicago. The Lakers also making some changes. Anthony Davis comes in for Nance, and it's Clarkson in for Alex Caruso. Back to Caldwell Pope. Shot clock at 5. Clarkson passes to Davis, and he converts the layup. Davis has got 14.
Nice body control. I like that Davis kept his composure after taking the hit.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Trailing by 17. Outside, Markkanen buries the long-range jumper. Markkanen's got his second bucket of the night.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
James against Porter. James kicks to Clarkson. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. After the basket by Los Angeles, White dishes to Porter. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. Now, while we've got a moment now to see this year's three-point contest and how it's shaping up, let's take a look at some of the top candidates emerging as we see here some players who are likely to make the final cut.
Not too shabby of shooters on this list, Kevin. You got to love the advancement and really the evolution of the three-point shot in today's game.
And you look at White, there are a few players ahead of him in the voting, but if he holds on to his spot at number 5 on that list, he'll have a place in the three-point contest waiting for him.
And if anything, I bet he moves up the list. I mean, how could you not have this fella taking part in this contest? He'll be there.
And we'll keep you posted as we find out more and as we get closer to the three-point contest once we have our final list of official contestants.
Yeah, it's going to be very competitive. That's the one thing we all know. We've got an incredible group of long-distance shooters in this league right now.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. JaVale McGee's checked in for Anthony. Kyle Kuzma comes in for LeBron. And Cook subbed in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope.
Yes, Levine filling out the defense makes a good decision to pull up.
Cook, the pass to Clarkson. Young against Davis. And they double up Davis. 6 to shoot. McGee finds Davis. Over Young. And Davis can't get it to go. Bulls trail by 16. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Starter in this league for almost a decade. Thaddeus Young's numbers, Greg, won't blow you away. So what is it that makes him a winning player?
I think it starts with his defense, Kevin. Drawing charges and getting deflections. His quickness puts him in a position to make those effort plays.
And he makes the first. And he can't hit the second. Lakers leading by 15. Kuzma passes to Clarkson. 1:44 left in the first half of the game. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Here's Davis. Here's McGee, and the slam dunk by McGee.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
Here's Young after the basket by the Lakers. It's Porter outside. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Here is Cook. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Pacers in Indianapolis. McGee's shot is off. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Young's running. They're outside. And the Bulls, another 3.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now, here's Clarkson. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. Inside, got a piece of it. And now Young running the floor all by himself. The lead now cut to single digits. Young's got 13 points.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
And McGee kicks to Kuzma. Now the dish to Cook. Five to shoot. The shot's good from McGee. McGee's got 6 points in the quarter.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Coach, it looked like the ball really was moving there in the first half.
Yeah, the game is simple when you make the extra pass, when you play the right way. We start out playing this way. We got to continue it for 4 quarters.
I know that's your area of emphasis, Frank. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. LeBron James had it going on in the first quarter. He had 18 points, 4 assists, and 1 rebound. And taking a look at the Lakers, Shaq, what'd you think?
Yeah, coach has done a good job of scheming LeBron free, getting him into that rhythm, getting him into that zone where he's almost impossible to stop.
And now, Kenny, let's get your opinion on the Bulls.
Well, one problem I see is that they're too timid on the board. When you start to fall behind in the game, you need to become more aggressive on the offensive glass and the defensive glass.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back. Kevin Harlan. Go. Go over there.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. It's been a clinic out there by James.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Checking out the group for Frank Vogel to start the second half. Up front, it's Kuzma and Davis. Caldwell Pope and LeBron fill out the wings. And it's Caruso in at the point guard. Yep, it counts. And that's 19 points for Davis.
And how about that? Transition opportunity for Anthony Davis. Has the long strides to eat up ground in a hurry.
And here's Levine, who brings it up for the Bulls. It's a 13-point game. Kuzma with it, now guarded by Porter. James against White. LeBron trying.
Driving with that kind of speed and power, LeBron bulldozes his way through contact.
Chicago's gone 6 of 12 from outside, a very nice 50% mark, shooting the 3-ball well. Porter finds Markkanen, sinks the triple. Markkanen's got 8 points.
Aside from the rim runners in this league, most bigs are now asked to help stretch the floor.
Caldwell Pope outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Now here's White. He's got 10. Now Levine. And again, Chicago turns it over.
Lakers ball.
And a chance now to look at the schedule for Chicago. On Saturday, they'll be matching up with Al Horford and the Philadelphia 76ers. Then on Sunday, they'll be taking on Victor Oladipo and the Indiana Pacers.
And looking at that Nets matchup, this is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top.
Now here's Kuzma. Shot clock at 3. And here's LeBron outside. Markkanen pulls it in. Markkanen's got 7 rebounds in the game. Porter dishes to Markkanen. The pass to Thompson. And there's the foul. We'll go on Alex Caruso. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
Here's Markkanen. He's got 8. Outside, Porter launches a 3. The Lakers with the rebound. Davis has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. LeBron passes to Kuzma. And finished off by Davis.
He's in that AD rhythm. Defensively, you need to try and deny him the ball. He's too hot.
Bulls trail by 14. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Anthony Davis really making a difference here.
The man has been relentless scoring inside, attacking the rim every chance he gets. Their defense has been powerless to stop him. We'll see what adjustments they make coming out of this timeout.
And a quick look at the numbers for Anthony Davis. Second in blocks, second in field goal percentage. And he's truly a force around the rim, ranking among the top 5 in rebounds per game.
And as you said, one rung below the leader in block shots. Tremendous motor. He's simply been destroying opponents in the lane.
Off the catch, that's when I feel like Porter is most in rhythm with his shot.
LeBron outside. Caruso, the pass to Davis. Shoots the 3. Los Angeles with a fresh shot clock. To the middle, a second chance effort, and it's blocked. Levine with it. 12 points for him. And Levine with the slam.
An explosive, high-level athlete. You see why Zach has won multiple dunk contests.
Pass to Caruso. Looking for Markkanen. He gets it there. And here comes one. Leading the fast break. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
First trip to the line for him here. And he knocks down the first one.
The athleticism and blinding speed White possesses is impressive. This guy plays with a lot of moxie.
The Bulls making a switch here. Hutchison's checked in. Now here's Caldwell Pope. 11 points in the game. Outside, Davis. And they double up Davis. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
KCP steady there at the line. Nice work to draw the contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And with a percentage of 82, he's been one of their more dependable shooters from the line.
And he makes the first. Chicago making some changes. Satoransky comes in for Zach LaVine, and it's Livingston in for White. And the Lakers making a change here.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
And Satoransky kicks to Livingston. Softly drops in the floater. Livingston's got 6.
That's why they put the basketball in his hand to run pick and rolls. High basketball IQ, and he always makes the right play out of it.
Ball's knocked loose. Satoransky up top. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Satoransky gets the bucket.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
And it has them in a great spot to take the lead. They love to get a few stops now at the other end.
Thompson with the rebound.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take it.
Here's Livingston. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Fast break. The Lakers. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. A chance now for a 3-point play. It's on Lauri Markkanen.
The defender gets caught in a bad position. LeBron powerful enough to convert through contact. Let's see what he does at the line.
So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4. Free throw, no good for LeBron. Here's Hutchison. 5 points in the game. And here's Nance. And finished off by LeBron.
Powerful high flyer. LeBron attacks the rim like no one else.
Now here's Satoransky. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Outside, Markkanen. The shot's good on the assist by Satoransky. And that's now 10 points for Lauri Markkanen. Lakers leading by 8.
And there's no doubt that this team views Lauri Markkanen as a big part of their future. Many slept on Markkanen in the draft, but he could be a star.
Here's Watford, still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And Nance kicks to Caruso. Clock is at 3 over Thompson. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Thompson's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. As you said, Smitty, Markkanen has the potential to be an all-star someday.
He's not quite there yet, Kevin. Not by any means. Needs to take a jump forward and go from being a shooter to an all-around scorer.
The shot by Satoransky, no good for Los Angeles. They've gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. Pass to Watford. He kicks it to Caldwell Pope. No good from outside. And so Markkanen will bring it up for the Bulls. Trailing here by 8. The shot's good. Satoransky's got 4 this quarter.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
James right side. Here's Nance, and he elevates for the slam. Thompson did not like that.
Nance is special. How easy is it for him to make the spectacular look routine?
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Chicago making a switch here. Young's checked in. The Lakers also making some changes. JaVale McGee's checked in for James. Clarkson comes in for Caldwell Pope. And Quinn Cook subbed in for Alex Caruso. Nance no good on the free throw. Bulls trail by 8. Satoransky in the corner. Outside, Markkanen. Looking for Young. He gets it there. Basket counts. Young's got 15. And the Lakers have possession. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Here is Cook. To the inside. Nance takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. 6 points for him.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
The shot by Markkanen, nobody around. That drops and it comes off the assist from Livingston. Livingston's got his 5th assist in this one. And that's a foul called on Lauri Markkanen. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
That's his 4th foul of the evening. He needs to be careful now. Pick and choose where to be aggressive.
Porter's checked in for Chandler Hutchison. And the Lakers also making a change. Anthony's checked in for Quinn Cook. Now here's Anthony. He feeds it to McGee. Back to Anthony. 4 on the shot clock. Nance down low. Defended by Young. Passes it to Clarkson. Here's Watford. Goes back up. Anthony can't hit. Satoransky looking around. Porter finds Livingston. Back to Porter. Larry Nance comes up with the rebound. Lakers leading by 5. Now Clarkson. And there's the pass to Carmelo. Tries again. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
For Los Angeles, they have shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line. Bulls trail by 8. Satoransky with it. He's got 7. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Satoransky's got 6 points in the quarter. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
Now here's Anthony. Lays it up off the glass. And the Lakers lead by 8.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Chicago's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Porter dishes to Livingston. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Clarkson. Nance passes to Carmelo. Back to Nance. And the jam by Larry Nance.
And great job by Nance attacking at the rim. That's why you scout for effort players that do it consistently every night.
The Bulls shooting has been beyond great up until now. How about 57% from the field overall? Kicks to Anthony. For 3. That shot off. So the Bulls will take it the other way.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
1:36 left in the third. Pass to Clarkson. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Watford. He's covered by Livingston. A three-pointer, no good. And Zosetoransky will bring it up for the Bulls. 8-point game. That's good from Porter on the assist by Livingston. Livingston's got 6 assists in the game. The Lakers shooting has just been outstanding tonight. 56% as a team in this game. And here's Clarkson. Pass to Watford. Anthony in the corner. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
He really can't buy a bucket, but his teammates have his back.
Here's Clarkson. Lakers passing it around over Young. Kept alive. Goes up again. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game.
And guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position. They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off.
And he's good on the second. Bulls trail by 7. Now here's Levine. He's got 14. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. From 17 feet out. No good. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. We'll return shortly. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Very unselfish. If you appreciate teamwork, this is the kind of play that will get you up out of your seat.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. At small forward and power forward, Porter and Young. White and Levine team up in the backcourt. And it's Thompson in at the center position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Bulls trail by 7, and Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Outside, White. Here's Levine. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Caruso looking for an opening. McGee trying to break free. Caruso, no good. Caruso's gone 1 of 6 shooting so far. Porter passes to Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
There's always been a level of savvy to Porter's game. Beautiful pass.
60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Here's Caruso. Misses from close range.
Trying to finish out the game strong, you have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
And we have to give him props. It's rare these days to see someone dominate the glass so single-handedly.
Outside, White. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Timeout called the Lakers.
We've seen this explosion of Canadian players in the NBA. And really, Tristan Thompson led that way. The fourth pick back in 2011, Thompson was, at that point, the highest drafted Canadian in NBA history.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. LeBron's checked in for JaVale McGee. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope in for Clarkson. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
During that break, Frank Vogel had some real words for his team. He said, guys, we don't want to play hero ball. We don't want to take threes that aren't there. There are better options when you run the offense all the way through. Evan will see if they can make that adjustment.
All right, thank you, David. Here's James. Tristan Thompson picking up that last bucket. LeBron can't get it to go. And Thompson may have led the way for Canadians. But as far as where the league is going, Greg, he's a throwback player.
I mean, a rebounder and rim runner. His game is built on toughness and hustle.
Elbow. 2. Thaddeus Young. At the line for the Bulls, 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. And he sinks the second. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. James against Porter. James outside. Out to the wing. Here's Caruso. No good on the triple.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
To take the lead. White finds Thompson. That puts them in the lead. Thompson's got the lead up to 1 now for the Bulls.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Stolen by Levine. 4-on-3 break. Here's White. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. White's got 4 points this quarter.
And you talk about fighting your way back into a game. They've shown a lot of grit in this comeback.
Tremendous composure on display. When they were down big, they did not panic. They just stuck with the game plan.
Passes to Caruso. Lakers passing it around. Shot clock at 6. They need this. James misses. Chicago leading by 3. Poked loose. Kuzma passes to Davis. And it's Davis with the jam.
AD could have laid that one up, but that's not the statement he just made.
And so White will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. And Davis sends it back. The pass to Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
And with his size and athletic ability, playing above the rim, not an issue for Kuzma.
For Chicago, they've gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. And then Levine with the jam.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Now here is Davis.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
Here's White. Pass to Young. At the top of the key, Thompson. Dishes to White. Releases. It doesn't go for him. And it's the Lakers the other way. Now Caldwell Pope. Six on the shot clock. Here's Davis. Doesn't go that time. Nice D from Porter. The Bulls have gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. Been some solid looks for them. White the pass to Thompson. He dishes it to Young. And Thompson kicks to Levine. Over Caldwell Pope. Levine can't hit.
Trying to take advantage of soft defense. He might have gotten over eager.
Kuzma, right side. James outside. The tray. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Young's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Kuzma against Porter. Davis against White. Davis, the pass to Caldwell Pope. Here's Caruso. On the wing, James. Five on the clock. And the foul called on Anthony Davis. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
Chicago trailing here. Outside, White. And again, Chicago, no good. And Los Angeles guys shooting in the fourth quarter, not pretty, down around 29%. And it's Davis at the elbow. Trying to get open is Kuzma. And Davis can't get it to go. Outside, Porter. And James picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. On the wing, Thompson. He's guarded by Davis. Thompson dishes to Levine.
Defensively, this is what Davis gives you. The rare versatility to switch 1 through 5, contain his man, and be in a position to help.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Alex Caruso. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. The Bulls have gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. Levine finds Thompson. Out to White. To end the drought, it goes straight through with the switch. And the Bulls lead by 1.
And what stands out to me about White, he's confident but resourceful. He's going to find a way to help you win.
Now here's LeBron. Caldwell Pope outside. Porter against LeBron. To the middle. Here's Kuzma. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move. And he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's on Thaddeus Young.
Trying to stop LeBron in the pick and roll. With his versatility, it's a no-win situation.
And positionless basketball, all the rage, and Kyle Kuzma really fits that mold. Is he a 3? Is he a 4? I don't know, but he gets buckets.
And very light-footed is Kuzma. Moves well for his size.
You know, kind of a tweener in terms of build, but he has the ability to light up that scoreboard, something every team can use. Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
LeBron against Porter. Back to Caldwell Pope. Launches it. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. James has got his 9th assist in the game now.
Had that one in his sights, too. His 5th triple of the game, 2nd this half.
Now here's Levine. Down low, Thompson. He can't get it to go. Great D that time from Davis. And here are the Lakers. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Here's Caldwell Pope. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Levine against James. 6 to shoot. Caldwell Pope passes to Kuzma. Feeds it to Davis. They grab their own miss over Thompson. Davis kicks to Caruso. And they double up LeBron. Back to Caldwell Pope. Out to Kuzma. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Anthony Davis.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
Bulls trail by 5. Levine feeling it out a bit. Teardrop shot. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. And Los Angeles guys shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Here's Caruso. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
Chicago ball.
Levine with it.
2 minutes.
And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here.
Chicago ball.
.157 left in the 4th quarter. To the paint. Knocked loose. Clock at 4. James in the post. White's there. And James throws it down.
Well, AD attracts so much attention. He's learned to stay patient and just locate the open man.
1:43 left in the game. And here's Levine. Over in the corner, White. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
No problems knocking that one down. And it's a 10-point Laker lead.
And you know what? They've been on a nice run here, had the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
I totally agree. They just can't be stopped. They're just firing on all cylinders.
Now here's White. And again, no good by Chicago.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Lakers.
Free throws were a big factor in this one.
You know, it's always great to get a lot of shots at the line, but the key, they were able to convert tonight. You start making free throws, and it can get you the win.
And so this is going to end up as victory number 24 on the year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Anthony Davis.
When it comes to protecting the rim, there are numerous ways to do that. The most exciting of those, just send shots back. And that's what he did tonight in volume.
Levine against Caldwell Pope. And that one goes long.
I like the aggressiveness. What I don't like is the lack of efficiency.
Inside. And it's Davis finishing it off.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
And here are the Bulls now, following the bucket by the Lakers. Buries it from three-point range.
And we've seen this before. Zach with the ability to put up points in bunches.
Here's Caruso, white covering. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, LeBron. Congrats on the win. Where do you go mentally when you're in a rhythm like you were tonight?
It's a zone you get into, and you know, it's kind of unexplainable, you know, and you try to go out there and you feel like it's nothing that you can't do. You know, and hopefully the momentum just continue to go throughout the whole quarter, and it did. And not only did it open up for me, open up for the rest of us too.
I know that's got to be empowering, LeBron. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.